Hi Stamper, welcome to my September Simply Score project. All month of September I'm going to do project using the Simply Score from Stampin' Up. I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up at FrenchieStamps.com, so if you get any need of purchase of Stampin' Up product, I would appreciate your business to keep my video coming. And Simply Score, it's at $29.95 and it's in the mini catalog on page 7. So today I'm going to show you how to make a little door to, or a little drawer, I should say, to put cards. I got this one at convention. It's no name, so I cannot give credit. And this video, I did it I don't know how many times now, and every time it was something that I didn't like. See the big gap there, and then the box was too big. So now I think I get the perfect dimension, and all my dimensions going to be on my blog. You can look in the, if you come first on YouTube, you can look on the description of the video. It's going to say the date that it's going to be on my blog. So what you're going to need, it's 3 pieces of more mustard that I'm using, any color you want, but the size, you need 1 piece 9 1/8 by 6 1/8, 9 1/16 by 6 1/16. The little gap there, it's to fit your box perfectly, the top and the bottom. And this is the door itself. It's 8 3/4 by 7 1/4. I'm sorry, my dog hurt somebody. Now we're going to score the box at the box itself. We're going to score 3 sides at 1/2. So I pre-done this one. Now we're going to do the next one, and I like to rub my wax paper so it's easier to glide my score. So remember, we're just doing 3 sides of this one, and that's the one that it's 9 by something, the 9-inch one. The both of them you need at 1/2 inch. For the door itself, the one 8 3/4 by 7 1/4, we're going to score at 1 3/8. So 1 2 3. Let's mark that there, and that we have to do the 4 sides of it. It makes a big difference if you use your wax paper. It glides so much easier, and it don't take a lot of extra time, a few seconds, and it makes life a lot easier. And now for the handle, we need a piece of 7-inch by 3/4. So 7 by 3/4. We're going to score at 1, 1 1/2, 5 1/2, and 6. So again, it's 1, 1 1/2, 5 1/2, and 6. And you're going to fold this way, and then fold this way, and you can see this is going to be our handle. Okay, now we're done with the Simply Score. Let's move this out. And again, when you do a 3D project, it's a lot easier to keep it in good shape if you use the red sticky strip. When I do video, I just use my snail because it's go faster. Now what I'm doing, I'm reinforcing all my score. This is the main door that we're going to pull out. So I reinforce that. We're going to do on both sides, we're going to snip this. Not snip the square, just on one side like this. You want to do the same thing on the other side. So when you do box, pretty much you have to do the same thing on each side. So now we got this. This is going to be our front. So what we're going to do for our front, I pre-done a piece of cardstock that it's is it 1 1/4? Yes, 1 1/4 by 5 7/8. This is going to be your front. So it's 1 1/4 by 5 7/8. We're going to glue this here. And this you can use snail because it's just the front. What I say you should use your sticky strip, it's when we're going to do the box. It's stronger. Now we're going to put our handle here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to use some brads. Let's poke I get my poker right here. We're going to put that equal there, and we're going to put 2 holes in it for our brads. So let's put the brad there, the brad there. Now we're going to try to put it more equal than mine, I'm sure. Here we go. And now push this. It's going to round it up a little bit like this. And that's the look that you want for a handle. Again, my 2 holes and my brads. Put one too many. Here we go. Now we get the main part of the inside door. Now we're going to close that. What we're going to do is just put snail ear and ear on the inside there. So what I'm going to do, open this. I'm going to open this up. It's going to make it easier. And just on the square, not on the other flap. Okay, just on the 4 square, put your snail. Then we're going to close this. And you try to line this up as straight as you can. So that's going to make your perfect little door to put your cards in. And really, if you don't want to put cards in, you can fill that with candy, chocolate, whatever you want. You could even fit a little pair of booties for kids in the ear, a little ad. You can use it for many things. That would be cute. Put little decorated kiddish and give that for like a baby shower or welcome home baby. It would be perfect. Now, this is the top and the bottom for your box. So let's reinforce this good. And then the next one. Oh, now my brain is going to do a little door for kid. That would be so cute. Okay, we have to decide which one is the smallest, which one is the biggest. This one is the biggest, so it's going to be our top. The bottom one, we want to make the square disappear. Just on the bottom one, you're going to make the square disappear. And then the top one, we're just going to snip. Oops. Okay, that's done. This one here, we're just going to cut on the side. Just snip it. I should say snip. And like I said, I did many videos for this, or tried to do the box, so now I got a few tips for you. This is going to fit this way. And this is our bottom. The one that, not the square, it's our bottom. And this is going to be the back. So, what we're going to do, this is going to be our back. Let's put snail right here. It's going to get attached to this here. See? And first I did this here. See, I put this. You don't want this part here because it stops your door of closing. So this needs to stay in. So we want snail all on this. And then you want snail on this flap here. And the snail, oops, be careful, don't do what I just did there. You want snail on both sides, really. I'm gonna move where I can pull it out. So now we're gonna close this here. Close this here. See this? And then we're going to close this. Put your end inside. If your end don't fit, your bone folder would be perfect. So now look, we got our box. And inside, the flaps are not there. So then when you take your door, it's going to close perfectly. Voila. And then I decorated my top. It is 5 3/4 by 4 1/2. That's my soft suede. And then I went 1/8 of an inch smaller. That is it. And then you just pull it out. Thank you and happy